What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another vinyl review. And this has been a while since I filmed one, but that's mainly because there hasn't been any soundtracks on vinyl that have come out that I've been wanting to purchase. And I've been waiting and waiting on specific ones, and this is one of the ones that I've been waiting on. I've been waiting on this bad boy for quite some time. This is the Waxwork Records vinyl soundtrack double LP of Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D. And this actually just recently went on sale on their website, and they had two different versions. They had one that was a lenticular cover, and it came with a red and a blue LP, and that one sold out immediately. That was like the blood-filled LP from the first Friday the 13th. That sucker sold out in minutes. And I guess there was a lot of angry people that were actually ordering it, and it was selling out as they ordered it. So once they got to the end of the order, it was like, sorry, sold out. But this is the regular version. The cover is not lenticular, and the pressings on the vinyl are different. They are not just red and blue like 3D glasses. And I'll get to the records here in a minute. But yeah, this is a sensational cover. Terrific art. I have a special place in my heart for Friday the 13th Part 3 because it's actually the first one that I ever saw. It was a late night on cable, and it was like HBO or Showtime or something, and I was, you know, young and impressionable, and I watched Friday the 13th for the first time, and I was like, wow, I really dig these movies. And from that point on, I was pretty much hooked. And this was like right when the series was starting to peak, and it was really just becoming all about Jason Voorhees. I also have the Friday the 13th Part 2 Waxwork vinyl soundtrack. You can check out that video in my page. So this is the front. Again, terrific art. I actually really love the fact that it's in the theater. You can see all the people in the theater. Terrific art. This is the back. As you can see, there's Mrs. Voorhees jumping out of the lake against the main counselor chick. That's the main character chick who manages to survive the whole movie. This is the first Friday the 13th of the Waxwork Records that is actually a double LP. Part 1 and Part 2 are only one LP. So yeah, lots of music on here, and especially that sensational main theme title from Friday the 13th Part 3, the one that sounds like a disco theme that everybody loves. Yes, that is on here. So here's the gatefold. Incredibly awesome artwork again. There isn't a whole lot of notes from the composer or anything. There's just a lot of special thanks to and from. But this actually was the original ending of Friday the 13th Part 3, where he actually decapitates the main character at the very end and holds her head up to the camera. And the MPAA said, no, that's got to go. So that's why they turned around and went for this ending, which kind of goes back to the first one with Jason jumping out of the lake. Well, this time it was his mom jumping out of the lake. But yeah, this is just sensational. I even love how it's got like the little film strip there at the top and the bottom, and the colors really just pop on this thing. They're just great. They're absolutely terrific. It's not quite as drab and as dark looking as Part 2 was. If they keep going with these, I mean, I'm ecstatic. These are just sensational releases. I'm hoping that Waxwork, because we love Waxwork, they make the best record soundtracks out there right now, easily. Sorry, Mondo, but they do. But I'm hoping that they'll just keep going, and keep going 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, all with different covers. That would be sensational. I'm actually now in a bind because I don't have Part 1, so now I got to go back and find Part 1 online somewhere or another to keep the collection complete. So, let's take a look at the vinyl pressing itself. Again, as I said, it's a double LP. And these are the hockey mask blood splatter pressings. Very nice, as you can see. And this is side A. And they did this really cool thing where on side B, of each of the records has this eyeball. Terrific art. Terrific pressing. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. This is the second one. The splatter looks even better. Look at that. Freaking beautiful. I actually like these, as I said, I like these pressings better than the one with the lenticular cover. I mean, I really just wanted the lenticular cover, but the lenticular version is also an extra 20 bucks. Comes out to like 60 bucks, and that's a little bit pricey for a record for me. Look at that. Is that not awesome? So you get the one eyeball that's in shock, and then you get the other eyeball that's covered in blood, reminiscent of the great scene when he first reveals his hockey mask and shoots the harpoon gun right into her head. Yes, very, very cool. So I'm very happy to have this, very happy to add it to the collection. On a personal note, I had this conversation the other day. I would really like to see Waxwork do some Nightmare on Elm Street ones. I'm a big fan of Freddy Krueger, and they've already made, Mondo's made Halloween ones, and Waxwork is doing the Friday the 13th ones. And Mondo did Army of Darkness, and Waxwork is doing Evil Dead 2, so we're getting those. But it's like, well, what about Freddy Krueger? I want Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger is my favorite horror icon, and I would love to see releases like this in the Nightmare on Elm Street series. So, Waxwork, if you're listening, get on it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video review. And I've got another vinyl that's coming in the mail, so hopefully I'll get to do a review on that very soon, before the end of the month. But this has been the review of the Waxwork Vinyl Records Double LP, Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D, A New Dimension in Terror. Thank you for watching, guys.